Alrighty guys, got another quick video walkthrough for you. Today we're looking at a 2017 Winnebago Sunstar 32YE. This is a double slide gas coach, about 33 feet overall. Now what we're going to do, we're going to run through the exterior here, check out all the compartments, and we'll jump inside and see what that has to offer. First stop on our tour, look at the tires. 19.5 tires. I don't see a day code on here, but I'll double check on some of the other tires to let you know. Good tread. Now it's not full body painted as decals. All your decals are in good condition. Needs a quick cleaning, but other than that, electric awning with an awning light. It does go out a bit further, but I got pretty close to this Fleetwood next to us, so couldn't go all the way. Here's your first couple compartments here, and as you can see, that is a pass-through. And there's netting there if you want to hold stuff up on that upper level. A little 32-inch outdoor TV. That's the back of the water heater. Should be a 6-gallon. On the back of the fridge. Another little compartment here. You can see across the top, but it's not a pass-through. That's a big old water tank right there in the middle. Let me shut these so you can see it closed up too. All right. Then back here we got one more storage area with another water tank, and then behind that, another one. Quite a bit of storage in this coach, that's for sure. Now all your slides are gear driven, which is very nice. They're a little bit slower, but they're very efficient. So you got your backup camera there, a ladder all the way to the top. Every slide does have a slide topper. 5,000-pound hitch right there with a 7-pin connector. And then you see your 5500 gen right there. I think it's got less than 50 hours on it. 2 ACs on this bad boy, which is a big plus. So you got your 50-amp power service. You can see your gray and your black dump. A couple connections for water and drains. Fuel fill back here on the driver's side. Yeah, tire 16, 45/16. So these tires are actually original, but they're not even 4 years old yet. Here's the other side of that pass-through storage. You can see a couple of that tank again, and then some water pumps. And then, additionally, that other pass-through storage. Like I said, quite a bit of storage in this thing. It's pretty insane. Propane tank down there. Pretty easy to fill. And believe it or not, boom, that's the outside. You know, not a 40-footer, so not too hard to go through or around the whole thing. This thing is on the Ford Super Duty chassis. It's got the V10 Triton motor in it. All right, couple steps in, couple steps in the interior. Right when you walk in, you got your battery disconnect, awning light, step control, all that good stuff. And there's actually some, let's see if I can get it with one hand. There we go. A couple batteries under there. With batteries, if they don't hold a 90% charge, we just automatically replace them. Here's your first kind of peek at the interior. Let's start up front though. So manual seats for the front and passenger, driver and passenger. Well, you do have auto leveling jacks right there. Got your nightshade control, mirror heat. Miles on this bad boy, 20,851, so really not too many. See that nightshade right there? And it does stop right there just because the motor's on, so it doesn't want you to crash. On the left and the right side, you do have some daytime shades. And you got one over there, and then you got that curtain that'll wrap all the way around to help cover it up. And actually, not all the way around, I'm sorry. It wraps just to the edge right there, roughly. And then you got the shade up front. You can see your backup camera working fabulously. Couple cup holders, motors right under there. You got a flip over desk for the passenger. Same kind of cool. Right in front of the seat, which is nice. You can see power in there too. And now this seat does turn, and so does the driver's seat, but with the wheel it is a little bit tougher, but they will both turn, which is nice. Now, the only other stuff you got over here in the kitchen area, breaker box, of course, but above the door you have an area where you can put like a DVD, multimedia player, game console. You can see all the cables, and that is actually hooked up to that TV right there. right, so your slide on this coach is going to be from that corner all the way down to that corner right there. You have a couch in here, which is a jackknife couch and has storage down below, as you can see. And then there is these 3 storage compartments above, which are all connected. And that's all your owner's manuals, paperwork, all that good stuff. Dinette does turn into a sleeper. And I think under the cushion, you do have some storage if you want to pull that up for, you know, winter blankets, clothes, things like that. Another 3 storage bins here, which are all connected, just not as deep as the one above the couch. You also got power and then cup holders behind that couch. There's blinds, of course. It's very nice. And then here are some basic specs on this coach. I tried to highlight the, you know, the specific model and some of the bigger things, but if you want to pause this, you're welcome to. But that's the slide. Like I said, TV's right there. It does get covered when the slide's in. But on the other side, you've got your kitchen. Now, kitchen's not bad. It goes all the way right before the bathroom there. Dual bay sink, good amount of storage throughout. Look how big that storage is. Plumbing's really not in the way there. You got 4 of these drawers. To the right, we got a 3-burner gas stove top with an oven down below. Regular microwave, not a convection because the oven is there. So a good amount of storage in the kitchen, honestly. I didn't even pull this out. Oh, pots and pan storage, maybe. You got a 4-door refrigerator. It is a Norcold. It will run off of propane or electric. Bottom 2 are going to be your fridge. Got to fix that shelf. Top 2 are going to be your freezer. Top left freezer should also be an ice maker. There it is. And then you get your pantry to the right of the fridge. All right. Now, before we make our way back to the bathroom and the bedroom, you got your kind of control panel here. So there's one of your thermostats. And you can see it's cooled down quite a bit already. 39.7 hours on the gen. Slide controls. And then you also have a bed up here, which let me show you this. I gotta have the motor off. And you do have that little seat belt right there, which actually holds it in place, but I got it unhinged. So it just comes down with the push of a button, and we'll stop right about there. There's a ladder somewhere in this coach to get up there, and you can see that netting in case you are quite a roller. And now you can connect the netting up there so you don't roll too far off. And you can access all that storage when this thing is up or down. Very intuitive. All right, now let's hit that bathroom. So first area, shower. Looks like a 2x3 glass panel, 1-piece fiberglass. Now me, I am 5'9". I know I'm not that tall, but I'm plenty small to fit in here. You can be, you know, into the 6-foot range and still fit. May have to bend down to get wet, but you can still fit. All right, now your bathroom, actually a pretty decent size. Should be plastic toilet there. You got a nice little shade for your window if you want to let some of that in. No medicine cabinet. That's why there's so much storage everywhere else. Fit a lot of toilet paper in this coach. And you never know, if you're going to be in here for a while, you need a phone charger, got your outlet. It's not a bad bathroom by any means. Always like to point out AC in the bathroom. And if you're like me, get on that toilet, you start sweating. All right, now we got your bedroom. Bedroom does have a slide for the bed right there. It is a king mattress. It's massive. And then you got all your storage to the right. And let me tell you, you got quite an incredible amount of storage in here. So you got these 4 drawers. These 3 are the same size, but then the bottom one, nice and deep. That's specifically meant for boxers and socks. Just joking. All right, but this is the fabulous part. So that table right there will go up front. It's hard to see, but on the ground you can see that little hole to set it up there. And you got 2 level wardrobe storage in here. And this does go all the way to the right. Let me show you. I mean, some of the biggest wardrobe I've ever seen in a coach in terms of height and size. And you can see that light does turn on and off when you click the button and open the door. Right side of the bed, little side table, power, and no storage. 2 storages above, Same on the left, it looks like. It's a pass-through too, both connected. One window. And then, last but not least, there is some underbed storage. Wow, there's a lot of underbeds. Hey, found the ladder. A lot of underbed storage on this coach. And a great placement for the ladder storage. I honestly didn't even know it was there. You do have a separator right here and give you a little bit of privacy from everybody in the main galley area. And then that's honestly about it. Like I said, 2017 Winnebago Sunstar 32YE. It's a double slide coach, V10. Pretty low miles, low gen hours. I mean, just took it in on trade from a lady looking to upgrade. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This is here at Pedada RV Center in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this bad boy for, oh man, I don't want to say a price now because I can't remember. I think $74,995. If you are interested, go ahead, comment down below or reach out to me. Our phone number is 520-807-0900. Ask for Taylor Quayle. I'd love to send you this video or give you some info on it. Have a great day, guys.